Hi, this is Coggett, and today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making a pit barrel cooker chuck pot roast my way. And this is really good if you never had it. If you have a pit barrel cooker, you need to give this one a try. And there's various ways to make this, and you can put in the pot roast whatever you like. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how I make this, and I'll explain to you what's going on. What I've got is Angus Premium Choice Texas Beef chuck pot roast. That's what I'm going to be seasoning up here in just a bit, and I'll show you how we're going to go ahead and do this. Also going to be adding some mushrooms, some celery, some baby carrots, red potatoes. These are the ingredients what I make it with. You make it however you like. For seasoning, I'm going to have a Dalmatian rub, and that's all I'm going to be using. Going to put some parsley in with the broth. Got some beef stock, beef broth. I like to use this McCormick pot roast seasoning. This is for a slow cooker, but I'm going to add it to my pot roast, and onion. And I'll show you how all this other stuff comes together later on in the next videos. But right now, what I want to do is just show you how I'm going to go about seasoning this pot roast. Oh, and something else, we're going to add some Lone Star beer to it too. That's going to kind of tender up the pot roast. Not a whole lot, but we're going to add a little bit. Put this over here. What I'm going to do, like I always express, whenever you're like get meat from a butcher, you need to wash this stuff off and pat it dry. And that's what I'm going to do here. All what I'm doing is just giving it a quick wash, and then we're going to pat it dry. Get my paper towels here. We'll pat it dry. Both sides. We're going to be hanging this meat on the pit barrel, and we're going to cook it out there for about an hour on the pit barrel, and I'm going to add a little bit of smoke flavor, which is going to be hickory. And something else what I forgot in the ingredients was some olive oil. What the olive oil is going to do is we're going to put it on the meat to kind of hold the rub on. And we're not going to be using much of that at all. Go ahead and get me another paper towel here. Show you how this comes about. Just going to put some on a paper towel. Just kind of put it on there. Don't have to be real thick, because we don't want it real thick. We just want a little bit on there. Do it on one side. Then we're going to go ahead and put it on the other. Like I say, this is just basically to hold on the salt and pepper, what I'm going to put on it. Now what I'm going to do is just go ahead and season it up, and let me turn it on this side first. and just put some salt and pepper on it. Kosher salt and black pepper. That's all we're going to do. Not a whole lot, because we got the broth what's going to have salt in it also. We don't want to get it too salty. But just a little bit. And that don't look like enough pepper for my taste. So I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit more on there. Oh yeah. Now that's going to get it. Just going to put it on one side. I don't want it too peppery. And from this stage, what I'm going to do is just let it rest for about 30 minutes while I fire up my pit barrel. It'll be ready in 30 minutes. Then we'll come back and hang this. And we're going to, like I say, hang it. We'll go ahead and stick the, see where a good place would be. I don't want it where a lot of fat is. I need it in a solid area, which this looks pretty good right here. And like I say, we're just going to hang this and let it cook, because this is kind of splitting there. I don't want to put a hook through here. Well, maybe I need to. I think that would be better, because this is man, I'd hate for this to come apart. No, it needs to go this way. I can already tell. That's going to be fine right there, because this is really, really soft to go through, and I don't want to go that route. So it's got a lot of fat and marbling. That's good, because when you get one of these, that's what you want. But to hang it on the pit barrel, that's you don't want it coming apart and falling apart. That's the thing. You don't want this to fall apart on you. And I don't know, I might just put the grill grate, put 30 minutes on one side and 30 on the other. I haven't decided yet. I'll have to kind of look at it and see what I'm going to do. But either way is going to work. I mean, you can either hang it or use the grill grate. And I might go the grill grate route, since it's got so much fat on it. I would really hate for it to start coming apart and just fall apart and land on the coal. So I might just go the grill grate route. That's kind of what I'm leaning on. But I'll decide that whenever I get out there. This is Scoggett. Appreciate all you viewers and subscribers. I have the second video coming up. I'm going to have this in several parts. More than likely maybe five parts. Maybe less. It's all according. But I'll have the next video coming up. And appreciate all you viewers and subscribers out there. And y'all take care.